Hey y'all, it's Kelly at Crocheting My Life. How are y'all doing today? Doing pretty good. Got up, got out of my gown. It's not even 10 o'clock. Got my shower, got my hair washed and dried, and put on me a little foundation and lipstick and some earrings. And I got to get out and go mail off a package and go to the grocery store. And I'm just moving around a little bit this morning. So I know I'm going to go hurting after a while, and when I go to hurting, I'm going to sit down, and you know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to be hooking the day away. But right now, I wanted to get on here and show you my latest finished pretty. I apologize that I haven't been on since, Wednesday? But had a little bit of a crazy mood mentality weekend, and I just didn't feel up to making a video. And I have been working on a few things, and some things I can't show you, because, they're going off to somebody. But I just just didn't really feel up to making a video, and I hope, it's okay. I know there's been tons of Vlogmas out there, and I didn't want to oversaturate the feed, just me. But so I thought today I felt like getting up and making this little video, and I got some other things stirring. So I'm here. I'm glad to see y'all, and I thank y'all for coming back and watching me. I really appreciate it. I'm glad y'all liked my little tree the other day. That gave me joy that day, and you got to find joy in the midst of things ain't really going off right, because if you don't, then you lose hope. So I found joy in that tree. So today I'm going to find joy in something else to get me through today. And that's what you have to do. You really do. Because if you sit around and dwell on things, that gets you down. But I know the other night I got up, they've been talking about these drones and all this stuff flying in the air, and I had to get up, and I woke up. Sometimes I just wake up in the middle of the night, and my mind starts turning, and I can't go back to sleep. So I just get up, and both dogs got up. So I let them out the door to go to the bathroom, and Boo Boo can't hear, and she can't see too good. I've had her, she's probably about 14 years old. She's part Shih Tzu and part Yorkie is what they told me. So sometimes she likes to get out there and she likes to lollygag. She wants to take her time doing her business, and you have to watch her because, she can wander off and get lost. I think she's got a little bit of doggy dementia, to be honest. And, but anyway, I walked out, and it's the middle of the night, and it's really bright, and I thought, well, where's all this light coming from? And I looked up, of course, there's the moon, but it's hiding behind the clouds, and it was so pretty. We had the moon, and we had all this cloud cover coming through, and then in between was stars. So I'm thinking about them drones, and I think, if a spaceship come along and want to snatch me up, I just say, well, take me home. Just take me. Take me to your leader. But it was funny. I was just thinking about that. It was a nice night to be out there in that breeze, It's a nice little breeze, and I was in my old Walmart gown, house coat, and all that, and looked up and seen that, and it was nice out there. But so you got to find joy in the little things, So I wanted to come on here today and show you my latest finished pretty. And if I haven't said it already, I apologize because I haven't been on. I've just, you want to do these videos when you feel like doing them. And so I just waited, and today I felt pretty spry, and I needed to do it, because so here's the book I'm working out of, y'all. And so I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this makes 6. So I think I've got 5 more, and I made the star, that's 7. I made the star for something else, but anyway. So I've got like 5 more to make. But the latest one I told you I needed to do in a series of books, because I'm going front to back, was King Casper. Whoop, better. King Casper. So here's my King Casper. there's my King Casper. I enjoyed making King Casper. He was very easy to make. Once you make a couple of them, you kind of know how to do it, you know. You can fiddle with it and maneuver it the way you want it to go. And so here's my King Casper. And King Casper is holding some myrrh. And see, in this book, it's got different color choices. You know. Look, that little myrrh's got all kind of doodads on it. And I didn't do that. But that's all right. He's holding some myrrh. And I can put it on there if I want to. But I wanted to show you King Casper. And as usual, you know, I took me some hot glue when I tacked it. And did the little crown the same way, you know. And yeah. He was pretty easy to make, really. Wasn't really nothing hard about it. You know, it's fidgety around the neck, you know, and it's fidgety around these little fingers, you know, it's arm section right here. But once you get it going, you can do it. That's the only two spots that gets fidgety. And the bottom part, you know, mine's a little puffy, but you can push that in, and he will stand. You know, he'll stand. And, but, you know, I'm using that DK Weight Light 3 basic, something other. Here it is right here. Basic Premier DK colors. So, yeah, so, that's my latest one. So now the next one that I will be doing is King Balazar. I think that's the last of the 3 wise men. This is the next one I've got to make. So I'm looking forward to making him. I'm probably going to try to follow those colors. The green could be a little bit different, you know. So yeah, so I got to make King Balthazar. Balthazar. I can't pronounce them names out the Bible too good. There's my little bookmark Miriam gave me. I love these bookmarks. It's magnetic. So yeah, so after that, let's see, that's one. I got to do one. How many more? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. So I got 5 more of them I got to do. And then I'll be finished with this book. And that'll be a big accomplishment for old Kelly Dawn here. You know, because I've never done that before. I've gotten, especially working with it just consistently, you know. Cute Critters, I've made a lot of them. I haven't made everything out of that book, but I've made quite a few things out of that book. But I've enjoyed this book. I recommend this book. And, you know, I used a different kind of yarn. Like I said, they used cotton in these characters, and I didn't. I used acrylic DK weight. So, and, but yeah. So I finished him. And I started working, I hope y'all been watching, or been catching, my friend, Angelia at Crocheting House Mouse. She is making, she's been making stocking. Her husband picked out the colors, and she's been making a stocking. And so I said, well, I don't know what I'll do with the stocking, but I started it last night. You know, we haven't done stockings in many years. So this is pretty much a make just to be making it. I'm enjoying it so far. I think I will. It's mindless, and I need mindless. But I started this last night watching Yellowstone. And very easy. It's a Jada and Stitches tutorial. She's got a tutorial, and then you can go on her website and buy the pattern, which I think is a little pricey. But you know, so I followed the tutorial, and I know everybody's got to make money, whatever. But anyway, I started this last night. So this is fun little make. And I thought, okay, give you some ideas of things you want to do all year long. Of course, you know me. I have these thoughts, and then they just drift away, you know, like, you know, dust bunnies in this house. But yeah, so I'm enjoying that. And I started out with mistletoe. Miriam gave me some mistletoe because I was making a Christmas blanket. So I started that. And that's a very easy, you know, so far it's very easy because you just started out like a beanie pretty much, and or a amigurumi or whatever. And then you do these little one single, two doubles, and a stitch skip two. So it's been pretty easy so far. So that's one little whip I got working on. And then Miriam gave me this book. So I'm making some of these little penguins. So far I'm just making one. And I'm not sure. That one's really cute right there. That might be the one I do. So I've got the body made. And let me tell you, I hate black yarn. I mean, I don't like black yarn. So here's my body. So here's the body and here's the head. Looks a little tiny, don't it? But I think that was made with worsted weight too. So there's the body. So I'm going to get on that and finish and work on that some too. But yeah, I think that's the one I'm going to make. The one with the little earmuffs and the wreath. That's cute. They're all cute. You make the basic body, and then you can just go over there and have the embellishments. This is a nice little book. It's got all kinds of things in there. And if I was a smart girl all through the year, I'd make Christmas stuff. And, you know, have Christmas things, you know, to make. Let's see. Here's some Christmas stockings right here. Those look very detailed. So yeah, so I wanted to make something out of this book. So that's what I'm doing. That's my goal this week, is to make that snowman. Finish this up, this little stocking. My next Nativity character. And Miss Louise, I'm still working on this Christmas blanket. Slowly. I've got bored with it. But there it is. And it's kind of going to be huge. What am I going to do with it when I get done with it? I thought about selling it, but you know, I might just save it and put it up, and maybe next year I can do something with it. Because I really didn't plan this out too good. I just wanted to make this because I'm a real big fan of 8-point stars or whatever. And I'll have to try to find that pattern and link it again. I know I've still got it. But yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty. It's just, I'm going to tell you my big thing about working on a blanket now. Is I got these 2 dogs. And now I've got me a new little chair back here. And they fight for attention. Peanut wants right here, but Boo wants right here. Peanut's about 20 pounds. Boo's about 6 to 7. But they argue for attention. And then if they don't get it there, then they want to get down here on between my legs on my little, you know, the thing that lifts up. And if anything falls on Boo, just the slightest little piece of twitch of yarn, she flies off the handle and she's gone. She just zooms, and she'd be sleeping so good. And I think part of that is because she can't hear what's going on anymore, and everything startles her. If it, you know, it should, you know, if it's coming up behind her or whatever. So it's not enjoyable to sit here and work on this blanket a whole lot because I'm constantly fighting dogs. So, but I love both of them. They're so much company, you know. And I went a lot of years, had Boo over. She's about 14. And I've had her at least 12 of those years, 13 of those years or something like that. Not really sure exactly how old she was when I got her. All I know is she was pregnant. But that's the little 7-pound dog. And, you know, but I didn't get her no company till last year. And they're just precious together a lot of times. Sometimes they fight, you know. But she's been real good company, Peanut has, to Boo Boo. But yeah, I have to fight for my crocheting time on these blankets right here. So, but I tell you what, now I want to jump the shark, and I want to do, Miss Terry's been showing this beautiful blanket on her Vlogmas this month, and oh, it's so pretty. It's like, I forget what it's called. It's a stained. I'll put one of her videos in my description box, and I'll put the link to the tutorial for that in my description box, because it's pretty easy, and I want to do it. But I want to finish this one before I start another blanket, because y'all, I'm sorry, it takes me a long time. It does. I wished I could whip stuff out, but I can't. I just ain't, you know. But yeah, so that's my one finished whip. I can't get my words out. My one whip, another whip. It ain't finished by no means. I think I'm going to do, see this section right here? All right. I about finished with this green, I think. I think I am finished with the green. I'll start on the red. Anyway, after I finish this one section, I get down to like this section right here. I'm going to figure out a way to get it all finished up, because I think it's going to be big enough. So yeah, I love to make those star point blankets. And yeah, so that's a whip that I'm working on. I'm going to try to, maybe I'll work on it a little bit today, you know, get the red started. But yeah, I want to do that blanket she's doing so bad. It's so pretty. And hold on a second, I'll show you something else I'm working on. Let's see if I can pause this. Okay, this is going to be a little bit longer video, y'all. But I started, it's been a few weeks ago, and I haven't touched it in a while. But Miss Tracy at I Love Loopy's Crocheting Treasures, she showed her houndstooth blanket. So I started a houndstooth. I haven't touched it. It's a Bag O' Day pattern. And if I can, I'll link that pattern that I found this on in my description box. And, you know, it's not going to be that big, you know. But you're working with 2 yarns and you're carrying it. And I'm finding that to be. I'm learning to do that, you know. So, yeah. But hers was so pretty. After starting this, and I take it sometimes in the car rider line, I see all the fuzzies. I think, I wished I had anti-peeling yarn. But I don't have anti-peeling yarn. And I'm not going to buy any just for this. You know, maybe next year if I hit a good steal or deal or whatever, I might. But I want to try to thin my stuff out some. I'm going to try my best to thin it out before I buy anything else. That's my intention for 2025. Whether I make it or not, I don't know. So, yeah. Another thing is if I drug, I don't know if I've already said this, because I've started this video several times and deleted it. Because sometimes when you make a video, you think you're going to say the wrong thing, and I don't know how to edit and all that fancy stuff, and so I just delete it and start over. But I drug out my whip caddy, because I was just getting so much, it's just chaos. I'd go to look for something, and it'd be lost or whatever. So, you know, when I got Peanut, she wanted to drag my stuff off my cart and chew on it. Well, she ain't been doing that, you know, for the last 6-7 months. Her anxiety level has leveled out. So I got my cart out the other day, and I put things on there that I need, things I can get to. So I'm enjoying having it next to me, and I can hang my bags. Let's see if I can move this a little bit without. I can hang my bags, you know, on the little handle, and I've got everything I want on it. I still got I took one box of books and I put it in yonder, but I still got me 2 boxes of books, you know, and I got some books I want to work out right there. I've got this thing, you know, You're supposed to put yarn in it and thread it out. Well, I just filled it full of my embroidery floss. So I've got it next to me. I got books I want to work out of and want to do things out. And I got this out and I put me some yarn in here and I made a few things and have used it this week. So that's my goal for 2025 is to use the tools that I've paid money for. Whoop. And and you know, use my stuff. But also this cart, I'm glad I got it out, you know, because it's helped me the last 2 or 3 days. It's a little messy now. I've got to get it straightened out and get it back going good. You know, it can get messy in a hurry, but that's the creative mind, right? And I wanted to show you, I got me some happy mail the other day from my friend Mirren. She sent me a beautiful Christmas card, and she sews, and she made me this, y'all. Isn't it so pretty? It's got snowmen, it got cardinal on it, heart, pretty little table covering. And I'm gonna, when I get my Christmas tree out, I'm gonna sit it on my table with some of my little decorations maybe. But right now it ain't looking too good on that Christmas tree stuff. It's the 15th and hubby said he was going to get it out yesterday, but he don't feel like messing with it either because he's the fluffer, you know. I quit trying to fluff several years back because every time I fluffed it wasn't good enough, so I just sit my butt down and I let them fluff it. And then I try to decorate it. But honestly, I'm getting to the age now that I just would rather not fool with it at all. Especially the last few years, you know. But I'm going to get it out because I got grandkids coming and, you know, they might like to look at it. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess that's it, y'all. That's all I can talk about. I got to get on the road and get a package mailed off and need to go to the grocery store and let them rob me and get back to the house. So I guess I'll see y'all later on this week. I don't know which day. I'm not going to tell you. Y'all just pop up. And I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a great day. And let's try to look for the positive. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to look for something positive and focus on the positive. And right now my positive is my yarn. My projects and things I'm a little excited about. And I'm excited about finishing up this Christmas stocking and maybe coming up with something I can do to make someone's life better. Maybe for 2025, you know. We got a nursing home here in town. Maybe I can make some of these stockings in our church that I go to or was going to. It's still our friends with the pastor and everything. They go to the nursing homes and do things for them. Maybe I can help them out with making some stockings or something. I don't know. But I know that next year I want to make it better than this year, you know. It's too late. It come too quick. But I can start planning in January, can't I? If I could just stop lollygagging. So I'm going to get off of here and I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye, y'all.